Hello students, I am Nazia Begum welcoming you all in today's lecture. So in previous lecture we have studied about resistor. Okay, actually we have studied about resistance. Okay, that resistance is the property of a conductor which opposes the flow of electron, hence the current. Okay, and we all know that resistance is the inherent property of a conductor. All the conductors are having resistance and that's why they are called resistors. Okay, so now you understood what is resistors. All the conductors, they are having resistance and that's why they are called resistors. So whatever electric devices you are having in your home, okay, whether it is bulb or refrigerator, tube light, fan, etc., they all are having. So basically we can say that whatever thing in which current flows, they all are having some or other resistance, so they all are resistors. Okay, now in today's lecture we are going to study about resistance of a system of resistors. Okay, that means here not only one thing is there but so many resistors will be there. About them we will study. So resistors are combined in two manners. First one is series combination, second one is parallel combination. Okay, so let us see first what is series combination. Here in this diagram you can see R1, R2 and R3. These are three resistors. Okay, end point of one resistor is connected to beginning of second resistor. End point of second resistor is connected to beginning of third resistor. Okay, so like this, these three resistors are in series. You can see here, when the resistors are joined in this manner. Okay, so this is called series combination. Now to find out the total resistance of this series combination, we have to make a circuit first. So here we are having our power source, which is battery, which is here to create the potential difference, and this potential difference we call as V. Okay, so suppose the potential difference applied by this battery is V. Okay, this is the total potential difference of this circuit. Then this battery is connected to ammeter. Ammeter is connected to series combination of these resistors. Okay, then here there is one key or switch which is connected to battery, and like this the circuit is completed. Then we have to measure the current and voltage both. To measure the current, ammeter we have connected. Now to measure the voltage, we will connect voltmeter. So voltmeter is connected in parallel, so it will not go in series. Okay, like when the components are connected one by one after other, that is called series. But here voltmeter is not connected in series. Okay, it will connect in parallel combination. X and Y, these are the ends of series combination of resistors, and voltmeter is connected in parallel with that. Okay, now two important points you must remember when you are finding out the resistance in series combination. That first thing about voltage. See, voltage is potential difference, and we have seen that potential difference depends on distance. Okay, if distance is more, potential difference will be less. If distance is less, it will be more. So potential difference totally depends on distance from the source. Here what is the source? Battery. Okay, so from battery you can see first resistance R1 is having a particular distance this much. Okay, but R2 is having more distance, R3 is having more distance. Okay, so basically here R1, R2 and R3 are at different distances from the source. That's why their voltages will also be different. Okay, here suppose the voltage is V1, here voltage is V2 and here voltage is V3. Okay, so first point you must remember is in series combination the voltages in different resistors is different. Then second thing about the current, because the current is going in simple path. Okay, there is no splitting of current, so the current flowing through all the resistors is same. So if here current I is flowing, so the current flowing through R1 will be I, from R2 also will be I, from R3 also will be I, and the same amount of current will be here I. So through the whole circuit same amount of current will flow. So voltage, total voltage of circuit is V, but it is splitted with three resistors V1, V2 and V3. Okay, but the current I is same in the overall circuit. Now let's derive the total resistance in the series combination. So total current in the circuit is I, total voltage in the circuit is V, where V equals to V1 plus V2 plus V3, because total voltage is splitted among three resistors. Okay, give it equation number 1. Then from Ohm's law we know that the entire voltage of circuit V equals to IR, where R is the RS, we will write it so that we can understand that it is the resistance of series combination. So V equals to IRS, where RS is the total resistance of the circuit. Give it equation number 2. Okay, now when Ohm's law is applied separately for separate resistors,